Привет всем! So today we are not just learning Russian, but we are feeling it. And if you have ever seen a photo of grey, foggy Russian high-rise and felt a strange sense of comfort, you might be a думер. So today we are diving into the song "пластинки" by Дурной вкус, and which is the very important song of Russian urban melancholy vibe. So, in this lesson, we are going to practice some listening. We will listen to this song directly, and after this, discuss some cultural and grammar aspects. So, first, let's test your ears. On the screen, you will see the lyrics of the song, and you will listen to this song, and your task is to fill in the gaps with words from the box. Ready? Let's get started. How was it? Was it difficult for you or not that hard? And now I want to tell you what is this song about. And this song is about escapism, and here we have a dualism between the word outside, снаружи, which is very cold, crazy, and foggy, and scary sometimes, like Silent Hill, and we have the opposite of this. We have inside, it's our refugee, and we have a cozy bedroom there, vinyl records, and someone who we can call. So this contrast between, pretty harsh city reality and intimate atmosphere of the bedroom is the core of the Russian indie post-punk aesthetic. And one cozy detail which I just adore is that you can see on the lyrics that we have давай до утра старые пластинки слушать, which means let's listen to this final record until the morning. We have this line twice, but in the last line we have давай как вчера старые пластинки слушать, which means let's listen to these records as we did yesterday. So it means that during this song, these two characters find a safe place and listen to these records together. Now they want to repeat it, and probably they will. And I'm just feeling great about it. I feel happiness, and I relate this vibe so much, because sometimes the only thing you need is to find a person with who you can listen to this music and escape together from this crazy world. So this small detail, this small difference in the text just blows my mind. It's incredible up to me. So one more thing I wanted to tell you about is why it's Silent Hill here, because as far as you probably know, weather in Russia, especially in autumn, winter, and spring, can be pretty tough, pretty cold, and a lot of people, a huge amount of people live in small cities, or if even it's a big city, it's for sure has this kind of neighborhood, and a lot of people live there, and at the same time it's your home which you love, which gives you a lot of memories you have, which becomes a start for your life journey, and a lot of people, places, important events are connected with this neighborhood, but at the same time it's so gray and melancholy, and it seems so scary and gray, and you can't feel only love, and you feel strange feeling about hating this place and loving this place at the same time, and that's why it's so cozy and scary at the same time. And it's Silent Hill because this neighborhood weather can be pretty bad, pretty no, not only weather, to be honest, a lot of things in the world can be scary, but in these places you have a place where you can hide, but also it's a place where from where you want to escape. And this paradox of our culture is pretty difficult to understand, and that's why we have this in a song. So да. Well, now let's move to the first grammar topic I wanted to discuss, is prefix ni to question word. As you see, we have some examples here. We have a question word кто, which means who, and we just add ni, and we get никто, now nobody. And we had this phrase in a song, that's why I want to pay your attention on this. It's никто сегодня не звонил. So to create nobody, we just add ni to кто, like this. Other examples are in the screen. Где, where, нигде, nowhere. Что, ничто. Когда, никогда. And there are two important notes which you need to pay attention on. First one is that ni is always unstressed in this word, so we say никто, нигде, ничто, никогда, like this. If you hear that it's under the stress, it will be ye in this part, not ni, and it will has another meaning. And in Russian, we love drama, that's why we use double negative forms. Here in English you say no, nobody calls, but in Russian we say никто не звонил. So we create double negative form by никто, this ni part, and adding не to the verb. So pretty tricky place, and if you skip the не and say никто звонил, it will make no sense. So be careful with this. One more cultural thing I want to tell you about is word toska. Of course, I'm sure you have heard about it, but if you don't, I will explain. So in the song we hear какая жуткая тоска, and this word can be considered as untranslatable by Vladimir Nabokov, who is a Russian writer, but he writes not only in Russian but also in English, so he was pretty fluent, but still he could not find the exact word which can translated as Russian word toska, because toska is not just sadness, it's ache of your soul, or sometimes it's a longing of something you might not even know. And also it's a feeling when time stops and you don't know what to do. So it's melancholy, sadness, anxiety, and this huge amount of feelings person's soul can feel in one word. That's why it's so strong, and that's why it makes this song even more deep and emotional. And the last grammar aspect I wanted to tell you about is this simple construction you can use. It's word давай, which you probably know word давать, like to give, so it sounds familiar, but давай plus infinitive verb creates a construction like let's do something. For example, in the song it was давай слушать, let's listen. We can say давай играть, or давай пить чай. For more advanced level, pay attention, sometimes you can even add not infinitive form but conjugated form of the verb and say давай поговорим, let's talk. But it's okay to use infinitive form, it's even more easier and very conversational, so very useful phrase to use in your daily speech. And I want to share a little bit of my personal experience with you here, because I also used to be a vinyl record collector. I have my small collection, and it's incredible magic feeling when you come back home from a crazy busy day and you can make some tea and turn on the vinyl thing which plays vinyl player, or how to name it, listen to the vinyl records, and it feels great. And it feels even more great when you find a person who appreciates this kind of music with you and with whom you can share this moment and find the safe place from this crazy cold world. So and before, in Soviet Union times, people used to collect vinyl records or CDs a lot, and it was like a sort of connection with other world, other countries, because everything was prohibited, especially rock music, and to get this sometimes was very difficult. And historically, vinyl records is not just music but a huge cultural code of coziness, of communication between people, of reason to visit someone. So that feels like home for me, and I hope if even you don't understand the whole song, you can feel the vibe, and maybe we have a cultural touch here, even speaking different languages and living in different countries. So thank you. So what do you feel when you hear this music? Does it feel like your city too? Please tell me in the comments, and don't forget to use давай and suggest me what we should listen and discuss next. Спасибо и пока!